Hey, you! You! Yes, you! You right there! Sitting on the bog. I see ya!
Oh, that little git right there.
Is this you?
I don't have enough time or money to play all the new video games coming out. Oh no! What am I to do?
If so, then you've got to help me out, man. I can't afford any of these. I have 2 quid to my name.
4 months in, and this was already a pretty good year for video games. 6 months in, and this was probably one of the best years for video games in a while. 12 months in. Fuck! Both Dead Space and Resident Evil 4 got remakes, 2 of the most beloved survival horror games ever made. And they somehow stuck the landing. For both of them, Tears of the Kingdom managed to live up to Breath of the Wild. For some, it even exceeded it. Baldur's Gate 3, practically overnight, went from a game that barely anyone even knew existed to one of the most popular and acclaimed PC games ever. Starfield finally showed up to the party after years of delays, and against all odds, it's actually fucking good, depending on who you ask. And isn't a buggy mess, mostly. Then not even 2 weeks later, Lies of P waddles in, a Bloodborne knockoff based on Pinocchio, made by a Korean studio that has never made anything good before. And it's apparently one of the best Souls-likes ever made.
What?
And then CD Projekt Red knocks on the door.
Hello, geezers, it's me.
Oh, not you, CD Projekt Red. Last time you showed up, you pissed in the sink.
Nah, this time's different.
This time I got Idris Elba with me.
Hi, my name's Idris Elba.
Then Nintendo slams down the door, runs around with a machete, stabs Idris Elba, and screams. And there's still more. It's still going. Before the year is done, we're getting a new Spider-Man game, a new Alan Wake, a new Yakuza, one of 2 this year, a Mario RPG remake, a City Skylines sequel. We might even get Silksong. God help us if we get Silksong. This has been such an insanely good year for games. But it's also created a bit of a problem.
I can't play all of these!
Imagine a bakery. Now imagine all the stuff that bakery sells. Freshly baked loaves of bread, 100 different varieties of cake, Victoria sponge, chocolate, Black Forest gateau, lemon drizzle, coffee. If you can dream it, they've got it. Pork pies, regular pies, sausage rolls, bread rolls, cupcakes, donuts. Oh, the donuts. They got ringed, iced, sprinkles on top, chocolate with custard in the middle. They got cheesecake, millionaire shortbread, flapjack, cheese and ham sandwich, baguette, croissant, brownie. Oh. Now pick, you've got 10 seconds, pick an item, one item, your choice is final and cannot be undone. Pick now, do it now, or you'll be publicly shamed outside the local Greggs. That's what this year feels like. Being shown a bunch of lovely things and being told, no, you get 1. Don't get greedy now, or you shall be pelted with PS5 copies of Gollum. Take a look at just September. In this month alone, we've got Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, Starfield, Gunbrella, Lies of P, Payday 3, Phantom Liberty, Counter-Strike 2, and Cocoon. And FC24, I guess. That is a hell of a lot of video games for me to try and wrap my brain around. But quick, your time is running out! FOMO is setting in! Pick! Quick! Right, FC24, I don't need that. Lies of P is probably going to be bad. Cyberpunk, that's probably going to be broken. I don't really like Counter-Strike or Payday, cross them off. That's still 4 games! Starfield alone is like 100 hours long. That's all I'd need for months. Well, Starfield then, that's a safe bet. Oh, Lies of P is really great as well, and Cocoon is a masterpiece, and Phantom Liberty is the best thing CD Projekt Red has ever made, apparently. Okay.
Just pelt me. Just do it.
I have a very dim gorilla brain. I see cool marketing. My brain goes, I don't like fighting games. I have never liked fighting games, but Street Fighter 6 looks sick, might cop.
No, you idiot!
Now, I know I've hated every single Assassin's Creed game I've ever tried, and I know it looks the exact same as all the others, and I know Ubisoft's still making it, so it's probably going to be shit, but Assassin's Creed Mirage might cop.
No, you were deranged!
I didn't enjoy Alan Wake. I didn't love Control, but you show me enough cool-looking trailers and gameplay that looks a little bit like Resident Evil, a little bit like Twin Peaks, a little bit like Immortality, and I'm just a puppet on a string. Might cop.
For fuck's sake.
There's nothing wrong with going outside your comfort zone every once in a while and playing something you wouldn't normally be interested in. All of these games are outside my comfort zone, but I took the plunge, and I loved all of them. But in a year as crammed as this, there's no room for plunging. You have to be sharp, you have to be concise, and you have to be cold and calculated.
Only the best games of them all are allowed an audience with me.
Cried the pompous git.
Only instant classics and games that appeal to my vain idea of objectivity are allowed through. Bring the first one in. Gunbrella? Oh, looks good. Only 89% very positive, though. Shame. Banished! Sea of Stars, my old chum. Oh, nice music, wonderful visual style, but... Oh, is that turn-based combat, I see? Shame. Dear, fetch me my whip. What's this? Armored Core 6. Oh, From Software. Good. A mech game. Oh, mechs are shit. We all know this. Banished.
I know that I can play all these games in a year's time. It's not like they're gonna stop existing. Most of the time. And in a year, they'll probably run better, have a bunch of DLC, be half off on Steam. But I know, if I don't buy them now, if I don't capitalize on my FOMO-ridden brain right this second, 100 other things will come along that will steal my attention away. I'm not gonna play Lies of P in 2 years. I know I'm not. I still haven't gotten around to Dark Souls yet. Pinocchio Bloodborne isn't very high on the to-do list. But if I give it a shot now, in the one moment in my entire life where Lies of P is new and fresh and shoved in my face every time I open the Xbox app, I might really love it. Who knows? Otherwise, into the backlog it goes, never to be seen again. That's what makes a year like this so stressful for me. That's what makes that hypothetical bakery so stressful to me, because I can't help but look at it as a whole bunch of missed opportunities. I might have really loved that lemon drizzle cake if I gave it a chance, and I might have really loved Remnant 2 if I gave it a chance, and I might have really loved The Outside World if I wasn't so busy with more important matters. How many genuinely brilliant experiences am I missing because I'm too busy playing my 20th hour of Starfield, or playing Cyberpunk again, or having the fucking gall to do my job to pay for it all? I want to play a game when everyone plays a game. I want to be able to join in on conversation, but I don't want to spread myself too thin and leave 100 unfinished games in my wake. I want to finish the stuff I commit to. I want to give myself the time to soak in it and appreciate why I like it. But if I want to keep up, then I need to throw those foolish ambitions aside, because it's time for the next thing, and 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 the next thing. A year like this is pretty stressful. But I also love it. I hate the constant barrage for what it does to my sanity, time, and money, but I will take this over a normal year any day of the week. September to December last year, we had what, like 5 games come out? 7, maybe? That's good for time and money management, but it's so... Now this might kill me, but fucking hell is it fun. It's fun to be excited about so much stuff. It's fun to sketch out a plan to try and deal with it all. It's fun to compare and contrast with other people to see what they decided to commit their time to. Still playing Baldur's Gate 3? Nice. Oh, you're copping Spider-Man? Nice. Rich twat. Bluey the video game? Did somebody say alpha? It has been a long time since I felt this way about a bunch of video games coming out. That Christmassy feeling, you know? The one you don't get anymore because your heart is cold and rotten and shriveled up. Eyes wide, just looking at the release calendar, imagining the hellscape that the end of October will be, and relishing in the thought of it. Every year has a ton of games, but it's so rare to have one where it feels like every single release, not you, is a slam dunk. Just imagine the Game Awards. Imagine it. Jeff Keighley's on the stage. He's got the cue card that says the Game of the Year on it. What does it say? Does it even say anything? Is it just blank?
You pick, Jeff.
It's probably going to be Baldur's Gate 3. But Tears of the Kingdom came out this year, and Resident Evil 4, and Starfield, and Final Fantasy 16, and Spider-Man 2 and Mario Wonder will probably be really good. And look at all these incredible indie games you forgot about. And maybe Alan Wake 2 might be a masterpiece. And the games from 2020 count. Everyone's getting something this year. Everyone's got their own little masterpiece to call their own. You're gonna miss a few here and there, but you're gonna come out the other side with a story to tell.
Gather round, you young'uns. The king has got a tale.
The year is 2023, and Gollum is on sale.